So in today's video, I wanted to have a conversation about damage prediction because since I would say last year, I've been very vocal about using it since I thought it gave you the best experience that you could currently have, even though it isn't perfect. However, it was, I would say 98% perfect. Yes, there were false positives. However, it felt like it was working. However, it feels like something changed, and for about 2-3 weeks, I have decided to turn it off. So let's have a discussion on it. How has my experience changed? Why have I turned it off? And would I turn it on again? All of these things are going to be covered in this video. And as always, guys, before we get to this, don't forget about a giveaway in the description down below. And now a quick word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by SkinBaron, the ultimate marketplace for buying and selling your CS skins. SkinBaron is a German company with an excellent Trustpilot rating, trusted by thousands of players. Save up to 30% compared to the Steam market. With over 1 billion skins and easy to use filters, finding your perfect skin is a breeze. They offer multiple payment methods including credit card, Klarna, and even more. And if you're selling a skin worth over 1,000 euros, you'll only pay 2% fees on it. Use my code Shifterz to support the channel and start your SkinBaron journey today. Thank you, SkinBaron, and now back to the video. So I've given you a quick TLDR. I turned it off and I've been using it, I would say, until about a month ago, where I turned it off. Reason for turning it off was because I felt like since the animation update with the new animation engine, shots weren't really working and I was trying multiple things, and at one point I decided, okay, you know what, maybe if I turn off damage prediction it will work better. And to my experience, yes, the game felt a bit better. It wasn't as smooth anymore. However, I felt like my shots were hitting a bit. Nevertheless, the overall experience was still worse with the new animation update compared to before. And the best way to explain it is, I would say, I took 2 steps backwards with the update, and by turning it off I took 1 step forward. So I'm still in the negative, however, it gotten better. And yeah, another reason why I turned it off is because I felt like I was getting more false positives than usual. While maybe before the update I had maybe a false positive 3 or 4 times a week, I would say, playing daily about 3 hours, and after the update it felt like I was getting at least 1 false positive every day, and that started to become problematic because I was giving false callouts. And to answer the question, if I would turn it on again, yes, but not now. I feel like right now we're in a stage where the animation system is still not working. Recently we saw an update where some animation bugs were fixed because they didn't align with the shooting process, which made shooting absolutely horrible. I talked about it in the video down below, by the way. And yeah, that is why right now I highly recommend to keep it off. Maybe ragdolls, turn it on. However, all of the damage prediction system where it comes to the body shots and the headshots, have it turned off. I think we need to wait maybe until November or even December to get some meaningful updates to how the system works, and maybe then we can turn it on. And I think in that time frame I will turn it on again. However, until this point I will keep it off. So guys, let me know down in the description below, have you been using the system or not? And if yes, let me know, how has your experience been? Try to think back to the point where we had an animation update, which was mid-August. How was your experience beforehand? How was it afterwards? Let's gather some data. And yeah, that said, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one. A special thanks to my supporters, Dennis, die Katze,